Hello, my dear Goenkans. Hope you're all fine. Students, today we are going to learn and understand a new chapter, that is decimal numbers. This is your chapter number 6, which is in your book on page number 91. So let's begin. At the end of this video, students will be able to understand about the decimals, about the representation of decimals and the decimals in everyday life. Consider the fraction bars here. In the first one, here 2 parts out of 10 are colored, and in the second example, 5 parts out of 100 are colored. Students, here the denominator is having 10 and here the denominator is having 100. We can have many more examples in which the denominator is tens, hundreds and thousands. So a fraction whose denominator is 10, 100, 1000 and so on is called a decimal fraction. Here we have an examples: 6 upon 10, 17 upon 100, 2451 upon 1000. So all these fractions are decimal fractions. Now students, when we write these decimal fractions using a decimal point, then they are called decimal numbers or simply decimals. So here 6 upon 10 can be written as 0.6, 17 upon 100 can be written as 0.17 or 0.17. And in the same way, 2451 upon 1000 can be written as 2.45 and 1. So all these numbers are called as decimal numbers, are simply decimals. Now let's understand the representation of decimals. Students, a decimal number has a whole number. Let's first consider an example. We have 34.712. A decimal number has a whole number. So here 34 is a whole number and a fractional part, and here 712 is a fractional part. These are separated by a decimal separator denoted by decimal point. This is a decimal point or a dot. The whole number is always to the left of the decimal point, and the fractional part is always to the right of the decimal part. So here 34 is the whole number, 712 is the fractional part, and this whole number and fractional part is separated by a decimal point. I hope students this is clear to you. Now students, let's understand the importance of decimal in everyday life. Students, one of the most common application of decimals is for money. You may have seen many of your bills consisting of the decimal number system. So here decimals are used in money. Second, decimals are used in calculation. Decimal numbers are used all the time for calculations. Even scientists and engineers use decimal numbers for analysis in order to be more precise. Decimals are used in measuring the temperature. They are used in sports as well. In sports, decimal number have a lot of application, be it calculating the speed of the ball in cricket or to determine the athlete's speed in racing. So in all, decimals have a lot of applications, importance in our everyday life. I hope student this is clear to you. Thank you very much.